So do another dry out. So this is the gray hard drive disk sediment. Fortunately, I have another tank. Ace was able to donate another tank. This is still going. A lot of sediment down in there. This is a Toshiba laptop. This sediment, same as that, was in here. I can't put all that in the frying pan, so I'm going to see what it takes to dry that out, and if it's worth it, because that's aluminum, probably, I don't know. It doesn't seem, I mean, the wire that I used, had depleted halfway down, and there's not much weight to it, so, but a little bit of this can do a lot of that. That's why it's so light and lingering. I got the heat on, ready to start heating it up, get it boiling quick. So this is a similar sediment that came off for reverse electroplating PCB boards, just regular board, not a fingerboard. I mean, it might be palladium because it might have been gold plated on a palladium pad. But it's similar. I mean, it's heavy, but it's really light in the water. Maybe the aluminum helped, carry the other stuff. But if there is a little bit of aluminum in there, whatever else is in there, it'll be easier to refine in this after it's dried out. Just completely crush. After it dries out, you just completely crush it up in the powder, and sometimes you can see a difference between different materials once it's all crushed up, and sometimes it can be separated, you know, with water. So these discs was the first session. The second session of the discs, I added all my discs. Well, with the ones that are clean. The first session was the small discs, and after they were stripped, they're clear. You can see through the disc. I showed on a previous video. Put a flashlight up to it and you can see right through it. So I hit them again, a bunch more of them all together, and but it didn't appear to be any damage really done to the disc that I did on the second session. I'll have to do another session on them again, maybe put some pieces of plastic in between them so they got some air getting to them. So when it's hotter and it boils over quicker and it's just, you know, hard to control, then you know it's a more precious metal that, you know, will take a higher temperature to get it to melt. So there is platinum in the disc, the hard drive disc, palladium and platinum, and you know about platinosis. So we don't want to breathe any of these fumes. We'll just keep out of the mist and hold your breath if you have to get closer. And of course, when you're talking, you're holding your breath. so. Just keep upwind of the vapor, and don't allow anybody else within, 50 to 100 feet. There's really not much in that steam right there. There's no metals, not really. It's just water vapor turning into oxygen. There's really no platinum, because the heavy is that's what it's doing. It's settling down. If I just, took the lid off and let it splatter all over the place, well, but if you splatter it on your skin, it'll probably, once it gets real hot later on, it can definitely do some damage to some skin. So if you do get some vapors, if you do breathe vapors, just don't inhale through your nose. Don't breathe through your nose. Just breathe through your mouth and cover until you get to a tissue, and just, blow your nose in the tissue if there's any moisture in there. If you're getting any extra moisture, just clean out your nose and but don't swallow it. Don't swallow your spit if you sniff your nose back in with some vapors in it, because you might get sick. Well, who knows? So while we're watching this video, we'll do a look at the sediments on. So this is from today. So this first bag is sediment from gold-plated coins. Almost 3/4 of an ounce. And all the other materials from, this is the gold coins. This is a cheap watch sediment. All reverse electroplating. This is Toshiba black sediment. I did a yellow sediment today from, this was the first session. The second session was a yellowish orangish sediment at 1.3 ounces. It's the same material, identical nearly to today. See, it's nearly identical. This is the chip. See, so take the Toshiba out. There's the 3 Toshibas, the black sediment and the 2 orange sediments. Put them over here. And I'm doing the Toshiba laptop again now. Doing it's in here. Hitting the Toshiba laptop again, drawing more sediment off. So this is a gold coin, gold-plated coins. I did a previous video on all this. It's a cheap watch. This is pins and connectors, green sediment. CCTV camera, yellow sediment, 1 ounce. CCTV blue sediment, almost 3/4 ounce. CCTV yellow sediment, 1/2 ounce. CCTV yellow sediment, a little more than 1/2 ounce. And this has the LG and the Motorola phones. It's all the sediment combined because they did just stop producing sediment, so I just added them all together because it was the same stuff. So this is LG phone black sediment, 1/2 ounce. Apple foam, 3 1/4 ounce black sediment. See, the black sediment will come out on the first session reverse electroplating, and then it turns to yellow sediment. And this is the apple yellow sediment. This is the apple yellow sediment. Apple orangish yellow sediment. And this is the IC chip pin sediment. And this is more IC chip pin sediment, blackish brownish sediment. And this was the yellow sediment from the ICs. After incinerating, crushing, and beating up and burning. So we'll set these aside right here. Toshiba back. So this is my sediment from a big pins and connectors, a big batch of pins and connectors. This is the sediment that I've drawn off of it. Reverse electroplating. Possibly I was so mixed up and busy and got maybe things mixed up a little bit. This material may have come out of something different that I was working on, because there's a lot going on. But basically everything that come off the pins and connectors was yellow, orangish sediment, and that's all the black stuff. So there's 5, almost 6 ounces, 4 ounces. So it's 2 pounds. 2 pounds of sediment, because I weighed it both before and after. And here's some more reversal electroplating. Something, I'm not sure if it's with the pins and connectors. Another 3 ounces. Just had a lot going on. It can be identified either way. So this was different batches of various things. Reverse plating. This is penny and pins stuff. So this is other material that was prior to reverse electroplating. This is recovered chemically in various ways, and cementing and dropping material from the acid that I can't show on camera because it's just a hobby, and I'm not giving any warnings. And this is all my IC chip material camera chips, chemically processed CCTV camera chips right here. And this too, CCTV chips. And this too. Yeah. But it's all IC chip material. Meshed and screened and organized. This is some other material during processing prior to electroplating. I already showed that one, I think. It's material from prior to reverse electroplating. So here's my MLCC material. This is tantalum taken from MLCCs. There's not much in there. I forgot to weigh it. It's just a light amount on the bottom. MLCC. MLCC. And this is the MLCC. Some more junk. So that's an MLCC, and I have more that I have to process more, but the containers in the square containers, the MLCC, most of the stuff is just garbage. You know, like somebody was saying, you can have it if you want. Yep. So it's gonna take a while. Or maybe it's just about done. I don't expect there to be much. Maybe a gram or 2 grams, maybe. So there's 12 pounds of material that I just showed you. That 12 pounds was broken down from about a tractor trailer full of assorted computer electronic waste, garbage, junk people throw it in the garbage. Assorted electronic waste. A tractor trailer can carry, you know what, 50,000 pounds, something like that. And carry 1,000,000 pounds if they wanted to, but so it's just getting ready, with it boiling over, it's just getting ready to drop right out. It won't take much longer to dry from this point. So this was like 10 maybe hard drive glass hard drive discs, small ones. So we'll do half. I'll crush half up and I'll leave the other half clumpy.